The legislature ended at midnight last night, and less than 6 hours later, I'm on the road to get out of the state as quickly as possible. Coincidence? Well, I'll let you decide. To recap the session, here's a quick list of what the legislature did and didn't do. Despite more than $700 million in new revenue to spend this year, the legislature passed 2 tax increases. One will help Utah schools in poorer areas get more money. The other will help build and maintain roads in the state. Although exactly how the change in the gas tax works is still mostly a mystery to me, as it will function more like a sales tax in the future. The legislature also managed to pass 2 historic pieces of legislation that give LGBT people protection against discrimination in housing and employment. The bills also carve out exemptions for religious institutes and county clerks who don't want to perform same-sex marriages. Most everybody was happy with the final solution, but there are parties on both sides that wanted more. There was other good news to be had at the Capitol this year, too. Because of the large budget surplus, lots of people got money. One of the largest single payments went to help build a new prison. It got $80 million this year, and probably more in years to come. Education also came out with one of the largest increases to their budget in more than a decade. Teachers' unions had been asking for more, but the 4% increase they got is twice as much as last year. While they managed to accomplish quite a bit this session, there were a couple of large issues that they didn't get to. The biggest of which was their inability to make a decision on Medicaid expansion. Leadership in the House and Senate spent much of the session posturing, and even though the Governor's Healthy Utah plan has been discussed for more than a year and has popular support among the people in the state, the 2 sides couldn't come to any kind of agreement. They did decide to keep looking at it and to hopefully have an agreement before the end of July. Beyond Medicaid expansion, the legislature voted not to allow the use of medical marijuana in the state and to stop attempts to delay the implementation of the Count My Vote compromise. And finally, the 2 bodies also couldn't come to a conclusion on how people should elect their state school board representative. The House wants the elections to be nonpartisan, while the Senate kept insisting that it be partisan. Now, no one gets their way, at least not yet. And that's the view from the gallery, Sine DA edition. Thanks for watching.